Here we go.
Satisfied with the success that we achieve is because we change who we compare ourselves to. If you think about who you are today and what you've succeeded with today, like think about what you're doing right now. 5, 10 years ago, if you imagined you then doing what you're doing now, it would be incomprehensible. But today you're here, and the thing that changed was not your circumstances, but it didn't satisfy anything internally because who you compared your circumstances to changed. You can either change who you compare your circumstances to, or you can change yourself. The reason we're never satisfied with the success that we achieve is because we change who we compare ourselves to. If you think about who you are today and what you've succeeded with today, like think about what you're doing right now. 5, 10 years ago, if you imagined you then doing what you're doing now, it would be incomprehensible. But today you're here, and the thing that changed was not your circumstances, but it didn't satisfy anything internally because who you compared your circumstances to changed. You can either change who you compare your circumstances to, or you can change yourself.
And that's the thing why it's also good to change your friends, right? You change your super group of friends, because whenever you want to level up, you're going to do better. And you're going to do better by comparing yourself to high level people. Like right now, I used to compare myself to all my coworkers I used to work with, right? And then I started making all this money, getting YouTube fame, and doing hot dude con tours. I've done tours in San Diego, I've done tours in Phoenix, Dallas, Miami, New Orleans, New York, right? It's just been in Tokyo. It's just been a wild trip, wild ride. Excuse me. I've met all you guys out there, shook your hands, went out and had food with you guys. Just freaking awesome, right? And just killing it. And then I look at my coworkers back home, they're like posting some shit on LinkedIn, like, what office day are you, quiz? Oh, I'm Monday. I'm a hump day. And I was like, man, fuck these losers. Look at this. I'm the man. I'm killing it, right? But then earlier this year, I actually got to sit down and meet one of my fucking internet mentors. I'd never even met the guy, Brandon Carter, King Keto. And after I met him, man, I tell you that motivated me to a whole new level. Just to see how this guy lives his life. This guy just changed my life, man. To actually go into his apartment, see his stupid hot girlfriend, see his fucking $15,000 a month fucking condo that he lives in, just pimping, like shredded, super dialed in with his work, good looking, bitches after him, and 40 years old. And I'm just like, this guy is living the fucking dream. And I saw his operations. I saw how he was doing things behind the scenes. And I was just like, God damn, dude, this guy is killing the game. And that's who I compare myself to, right? So it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Because to be honest with you, it's kind of like I've kind of followed some frustration around. Anyways, but look at where you are now. Look at where you were 5, 10 years ago, okay? I know some people right off the top of my head. Wade, I know you're a completely different person than who you were even a year ago. Billy, you're leveling up. Elliot, you're killing it, right? Even Elliot, you got a little bit of a hiccups, but you got the good problems. You have you made so much money and you lost so much money. You went and told 10 year ago, Elliot, what happened? He'd be like, man, what a wild ride, right? But you got to keep pushing forward and making it happen so you can overcome. Okay. And be proud of who you are nowadays, because if you've made an improvement, I mean, think about it. Like, I look at my situation now and I have like the most first world problems ever. My problems are laughable. They're not even real. Okay. Reduka says, do you think it's a good mental exercise then to go back and compare yourself to the old version of you and the people that you used to associate with to give you perspective? Yes, as long as you keep a positive bias on it. You see, going back to my original statement, there is a zero ROI on talking negative about yourself and talking bad. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And this is why I tell people stay away from negative content. This is why I don't make negative content. I don't put out negative content at all. Are you kidding me? None of my stuff is like, oh, you're all doomed and women are coming to put you in a gulag. the gynocentric central surface order, whatever the fuck. The gynocentric social order is coming, and you can't stop the global feminization of the world. And it's like, no, dude. No, it's not. That's not true at all. Things are getting better. If you're watching what's going on with Twitter right now, dude, it's just the tip of the iceberg. This is only going to get better for us.